Welcome to the 23rd Trader Chat. The date is the 28th of March 2012, and as always we need to keep the lawyers happy by going through the disclaimers. You need to be aware that all trading involves risk. Please be aware of and accept this risk before trading, and never trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. You should also be aware that past performance of any trading methodology is no guarantee of future results, and no representation is being made in this webinar that any account will achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed. You should also be aware that all results should be considered to be hypothetical unless otherwise specified. Hypothetical performance results have many inherent limitations and, unlike an actual performance record, do not represent actual trading. A few pointers about using NetViewer, particularly for those of you who are new to Trader Chat. The first thing you should know is that the best way to ask questions is to type a message into the chat window. If you cannot hear me, there's a nice graphic there to show how you can increase the volume. You need to slide the speaker slider up to the right to increase the level of your VoIP volume. Okay, if you'd like to speak to me, then please right click and also type in a chat message so that I know to open your microphone. And also please be careful of mouse clicks, because they pop up brightly colored arrows and speech bubbles, which can be a bit distracting if you're not actually trying to point something out. I must tell you we're having technical issues today in central Italy. I don't know what's been happening to the internet, but it's been off and on all day in our offices here in Mogliano in Italy. We have very beautiful offices in the center of a medieval town in central Italy. It's really beautiful, but occasionally we have to deal with some of the technical issues with being in a beautiful historic place. So I do apologize in advance if we have technical issues and if this webinar disappears. If we disappear from your screens, then you should know that NetViewer takes a few minutes to reset itself before it will allow us to log in again, which we will do. And so it'll probably take us just a few minutes to regather and get everybody together again. If it happens more than once, then we're going to call it a day, and we'll have to come back when we have sorted out our internet connectivity issues, which hopefully will be sorted out very soon. Then I have started a survey within this webinar. I'm not exactly sure how it works, and I'm not really very clear about what you're seeing on your screens, but somewhere you should see something about a survey or or questions that we have to ask you. I'm working on an Italian computer, so it's called sondaggio in Italian. Presumably in English it says something like survey. Three very simple questions that we would like to ask you. We want to know, where are you, and what is the ideal day and the ideal time for you to have a webinar such as this, a Sentient Trader style webinar. We're probably not going to be moving Sentient Traders Trader Chats, but we're planning to have many more similar interactive type events. And we'd like to be able to cater for users all over the world. We know, for instance, that this time is not very convenient to people in New Zealand, where it's now 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's not very convenient for people in Australia. So we want to know where you are and what the best day and the best time of day would be for interactive events surrounding discussions around cycles and the use of Sentient Trader software, so that we can do similar things like Trader Chats, and we can cater for you properly. So please fill in that survey and answer those